Hey, hello, Eagle Song Gardener here at Ravencroft Garden, and today, right now, we're in the barnyard, and we're in the third part of our BOCA composting, no-turn compost system, how to make the BOCA, and now we're actually in the goat shed, and this is where our goats live, and so we've got nice straw bedding for them, hay bedding, that they sleep in this part. The geese are in the other part right next to it. And then all the manure that comes out of this once a year is put into our BOCA composting system that's in the barnyard. It's right in the barnyard, so it's definitely easy to move the manure from the shed over to the BOCA. So we have the 2-bin system. It's the same as the one we just built. And right now it's just filled with goat manure and the goat manure and the hay straw bedding. So once a year this comes out. This one was put out last fall, and Sally filled this one up this high just a couple months ago. So we're just going to take a little look at this and see what does it look like inside. This one's ready, just about ready to go to the garden. Get down into the center of it. It's still a little bit moist. We can't really see. Oh, I'm right, we were going to take this top off. Oh, but we can't. So we have a top because it rains a lot here in Washington, and so we cover it with a shed roof panel, and that keeps it from getting too wet. But it's still pretty darn wet. So we're just going to take this tub and let's see if we can just not put that in. See what's inside here. We have really, really nice compost. This will be, we just take off the part that's not decomposed yet and get down to the good stuff. So there you see it. This is about 2/3 done. It's not actually finished yet. It could be added to the garden right now if we needed to, but we actually don't need to do it right yet. So what's going on in the compost? What's happening here? People think compost is fertilizer, but it's not. When they break down the parts, they don't find enough of anything to really think about it as fertilizer. And for the longest time, nobody actually really knew why compost made the garden grow better. But now we know. It's the microorganisms that are in this pile that actually convert all of the manure and straw. They keep breaking it down. In nature, it takes nature 1,000 years to make 1 inch of topsoil, compost topsoil. We can do this in 6 months. So it's a rapid increase in bringing fertility to the earth. And the fact that this is May Day, it's our fertility focus, this is the best way I know to bring the fertility back into the earth. And we're using no turn, no dig, and no need for bread. We're really into letting nature do the work. When I first started gardening, I wanted to know, how did nature create all this magnificent? I never saw her out with a shovel ever. And now I know she's got thousands, she's trillions and billions of microorganisms that are actually continually, what I call, creating the warm fire of earth, or the cool fire of earth. It's not the hot fire of the sun. This is the cool fire of the earth that just breaks things apart and takes them down to their simplest form, where then other things can start taking them up again and continuing that cycle of fertility and growth and transformation. So it's May Day, fertility, and the BOCA no-turn compost system, because don't you have a lot of things you'd rather do than turn compost? I sure did. And so I've tried every method. I've had $1,000 composting machines. I've taken wooden pallets and put them up and tried that. And you know what? This is the best, simplest, easiest to move, easiest to build composting system I have ever seen. And I'm proud to say I actually invented it. So Eagle Song Gardener signing off from Ravencroft Garden. I'll see you down the road.